Well, the school year is in full swing, of course, and with full-time jobs, full-time school, and evening activities, the family meal may take a hit.
You know what you're talking about. Well, it doesn't have to. It's easy to provide a healthy and filling meal. All it takes is a little organizing. Our professional organizer, Nancy Kruschke, says all it takes is a little planning.
Being organized with it is the key. Most of us have like 10 or 15 standard meals
we
that
make week after week.
Right. So it's like, okay, what night's going to be spaghetti night, meatloaf night, you know, those different kinds of things, or whatever the family specialty is. If you can get kids involved and let them pick maybe what's their favorite dish and what night are they going to have it, then that can really help too. But having some type of weekly meal planner. And when I was a kid, we didn't have all the wonderful computer things, so we just had a big, huge sheet of paper on the wall. So now you can do everything online. So you can either print this out and put it up. You can also get these on a whiteboard already, or if you want, there's magnet sheets, and you can print it on a magnet sheet.
So what do we put on here?
On here you would put, so let's say this is a whiteboard, okay, and you're doing menu planning. What I found is I just went in and did a Word document, and I typed up different meals that we have all the time, and then I printed them on the magnetic sheets and cut them out. And so as you're taking a look at the week ahead, you can go, okay, oatmeal, yep, we have oatmeal. If you find that you're having oatmeal 3 times a week, then print out 3 oatmeals.
So you put the oatmeal on Monday, and the next day you could put...
There's bacon and waffles, the different types of breakfast things, because that's the key. Also for lunches, what's really nice too is on the weekend, you can even make those up ahead of time. When I was a kid, we would make up our sandwiches for the whole week for the 3 of us kids, and we throw them in the freezer. By the time we pull them out in the morning, by the time we got to lunch, they were thawed out. They didn't go bad because they were still cold from being frozen.
So you got all your different food items here, you put them on there, it's in the kitchen, you know exactly what you're going to do, you're all set and organized.
You're all set, yep. Now, when you're going shopping, though, it might be, okay, I've got my menu planned, but I'm always rewriting the list. I just did a Google search online, and I came up, there's 3 different formats. It's an Excel document so that you could download it and you can edit it. And if you want to just check mark, so this one here, it has all the different vegetables that you might get. You just check it off, what do I need? On the top, you can write what week this is, if that's important to you, and now you can take this with you. You could keep it electronic since it's Excel, and you can just pull it up on your phone or pull it up on your computer, or you know, leave it out in the cloud so it's easy for everybody to access and say, hey mom, let's do this, or you know, honey, can you bring this home, add this to the list. And you could do it electronic if you don't want to do it paper.
It's a whole new world out there, isn't there?
It is. But the biggest thing with menu planning is and being organized for meals is really thinking ahead, what is that going to look like? That reduces the fast food, it reduces your expense for your food costs, and it brings the family together. And that's, you know, the message we've all seen the commercials on TV, you know, having that family sit down in that family meal. And maybe it's not everybody at the same time, but if that spaghetti is ready as kids and parents come and go because of different meetings they have, at least maybe 2 or 3 people are sitting down at the same time and enjoying that meal in the house rather than running all the time.
And Nancy says you can also check out your favorite supermarket's website. They all have shopping lists, even the location of a particular item in the store. For more on all this, check out Nancy's website at sosorganized.net.
She always has such great ideas. Yeah. Freezing the sandwiches ahead of time.
And then they're thawed out by noon.
I like that
Still
idea,
cold.
especially when my son can eat 5 at a time now, so that's a good idea.
We'll be right back.